The Whispers of Shadows. In the quiet village of Ravenswood, nestled deep within the heart of a dense, ancient forest, an ominous secret lay buried. Among the villagers, tales of strange occurrences and chilling whispers were passed down through generations, warning of a malevolent presence that haunted the woods. Among the villagers, Samuel was known as a recluse. He dwelt in a crumbling mansion on the outskirts of Ravenswood, shrouded in rumors of his dark practices. None dared to approach his decaying abode, for it was said that he had made a pact with an otherworldly force. On a moonless night, a group of curious travelers arrived in Ravenswood seeking refuge from a violent storm. Hesitant, they knocked on Samuel's door, and the old man welcomed them with an eerie smile. He offered them shelter, but their instincts warned them of the danger that lurked within those walls. As the night wore on, the travelers couldn't escape the feeling of being watched. Muffled whispers echoed through the mansion's dimly lit corridors, and shadows danced in the corners of their vision. Fear tightened its grip, yet they were compelled to stay, driven by an insatiable curiosity. In the heart of the night, they stumbled upon a hidden passage leading to a forgotten chamber. Within, they found a sinister altar adorned with esoteric symbols and ancient texts written in a language unknown to them. The air was heavy with an unsettling aura, and their hearts pounded in trepidation. Samuel appeared, his once gentle eyes now ablaze with a sinister light. He spoke in hushed tones of a malevolent entity that had plagued Ravenswood for centuries. The travelers learned of a cursed artifact hidden deep within the forest, said to possess unimaginable power. Bound by a shared sense of purpose, the group agreed to seek out the cursed artifact and break the ancient curse that had ensnared Ravenswood for generations. Samuel joined them, offering his knowledge of the forest's hidden paths. The journey was perilous, as the forest seemed to come alive, resisting their intrusion. Malevolent spirits emerged from the shadows, attempting to deter them from their path. But the travelers pressed on, their resolve unwavering. As they delved deeper into the heart of the forest, the air grew colder, and the whispers grew louder. The trees seemed to whisper ancient incantations, and the ground beneath their feet trembled with an unseen force. Their minds were tormented with visions of their deepest fears, threatening to shatter their sanity. At last, they reached the heart of the forest, where an ancient tree loomed tall and imposing. Within its hollow trunk, the cursed artifact lay dormant, emanating an unsettling aura that sent shivers down their spines. The travelers, with Samuel's guidance, conducted a ritual to break the curse. The air crackled with energy, and the forest seemed to hold its breath. For a fleeting moment, silence enveloped them, and hope flickered in their eyes. But their success came at a terrible cost. The malevolent entity, angered by their intrusion, materialized before them in a grotesque and horrifying form. It unleashed its wrath upon the group, tearing through their defenses with ease. In a desperate struggle, the travelers fought back, wielding the last of their strength to banish the malevolent force. Their bodies were battered, their spirits broken, but they refused to succumb to the darkness that threatened to engulf them. In a final surge of determination, they chanted an incantation that resonated with the very essence of the cursed artifact. The malevolent entity wailed in agony, its grip weakening. With a blinding burst of light, the curse was broken, and the entity vanished into the shadows from whence it came. As the travelers emerged from the forest, they were forever changed by their harrowing ordeal. The village of Ravenswood was finally free from the curse that had plagued it for generations, but the memories of their encounter with the malevolent force would forever haunt their dreams. And so, the travelers parted ways, carrying the weight of their shared experience. Each returned to their own lives, forever bound by the horrors they had witnessed in the heart of the ancient forest. Whispers from the deep. In the remote fishing village of Mariner's Cove, where the rugged cliffs met the turbulent sea, a haunting mystery unfolded. The villagers spoke in hushed tones of an ancient curse that lay upon the waters, bringing doom to any who dared venture too far from the shore. Amidst the fog-shrouded mornings, Yilmia found herself drawn to the legends that echoed through the village. Fascinated by the eerie tales of lost souls and spectral ships, she sought the truth behind the curse that held the village in its grip. One moonlit night, Mia set out on a small boat, guided by the pale glow of the full moon. She rode into the heart of the ocean, her heart pounding with both fear and excitement. As the waves grew wilder, she heard faint whispers carried on the wind, echoing through the salt-laden air. Suddenly, an ethereal figure materialized before her eyes, its form a translucent blend of mist and seawater. The ghostly apparition spoke in soft, melancholic tones, revealing the tragic tale of a shipwrecked crew from centuries past. The curse had bound their spirits to the ocean, preventing them from finding peace in the afterlife. Mia listened intently, feeling both sorrow and empathy for the lost souls. Determined to break the curse and grant them release, she vowed to uncover the key to their salvation. With each passing night, Mia delved deeper into the village's history. She sought the wisdom of the village elders and studied ancient tomes in search of a solution. It became clear that only a powerful artifact known as the Tide Caller's Tear could lift the curse. Thus began her perilous quest. She ventured to treacherous underwater caverns, fended off sea monsters, and deciphered cryptic riddles left by long-forgotten guardians. With unwavering determination, Mia faced every trial that stood between her and the artifact. Finally, after months of relentless pursuit, Mia stood before the Tide Caller's Tear, shimmering with an otherworldly glow. But as she reached for it, the spirits of the cursed sailors appeared, their eyes filled with desperation and hope. In a selfless act, Mia hesitated and realized that the artifact's power was not meant for her. Instead, she unlocked its true purpose, to guide the lost souls back to the sea's heart, where they would find eternal peace. As the spirits passed through the tear, their whispers of gratitude filled the air. Mia watched them fade into the depths, feeling a profound sense of fulfillment. The curse was broken, and Mariner's Cove was finally free from its haunting grip. The village rejoiced, honoring Mia as a hero who had brought harmony between the living and the departed. Her courage and compassion inspired generations to come, and the tale of Whispers from the Deep became an enduring legend. Whispers in the Abandoned Asylum. In the heart of the city, hidden away from prying eyes, stood an old, dilapidated asylum. Its towering walls and crumbling facade bore witness to a haunting history of despair and suffering. For years, it had been abandoned, shrouded in darkness and mystery. Curiosity and fear intermingled as a group of urban explorers set their sights on the forsaken asylum. Led by Jackson, an adventurer with a fascination for the macabre, they sought to uncover the secrets that lay within its decaying walls. As they approached the asylum's rusted gates, an eerie silence settled around them. The air grew heavy, and the temperature seemed to drop, sending chills down their spines. Undeterred, they pushed onward, flashlights in hand, ready to confront whatever awaited them inside. The moment they crossed the threshold, an unsettling presence engulfed them. Doors creaked on their hinges, and strange shadows danced on the walls. Flickering lights illuminated dark corridors, leading deeper into the heart of the asylum. Each room they entered held echoes of the past, remnants of a time when this place was filled with the tormented souls of the mentally ill. Torn straitjackets, rusty medical instruments, and faded patient records told stories of suffering and neglect. As they ventured further, they began to hear faint whispers, disembodied voices that seemed to emanate from the very walls themselves. The whispers spoke of madness, of lost souls still trapped within the asylum's forsaken halls. With every step, the group's sanity was tested. Hallucinations and visions blurred the lines between reality and nightmare. Their senses played tricks on them, making it difficult to discern what was real and what was a product of the asylum's malevolent influence. In the heart of the asylum, they discovered an underground chamber, a place rumored to be the site of cruel experiments conducted on the patients. The air was thick with the stench of decay, and the walls were adorned with disturbing symbols. As they delved deeper into the chamber, they unwittingly unleashed a dormant malevolent force that had lingered in the asylum's depths. The entity fed on their fears and insecurities, manifesting in horrifying forms that tormented their minds. One by one, the explorers succumbed to the asylum's dark influence. Paranoia and distrust tore them apart, and they turned on each other in a desperate bid to escape the malevolent force. Jackson, haunted by guilt over leading his friends into this nightmare, vowed to find a way to banish the entity. In a last-ditch effort to confront the malevolent force, Jackson sought out a hidden journal left by a former asylum staff member. The journal spoke of a ritual that could banish the entity back to the shadows. With trembling hands, Jackson performed the ritual, guided by the words of the journal. The asylum shook, and the malevolent force wailed in agony. The entity fought back, lashing out with fury, but Jackson's determination remained unshaken. In a blinding flash of light, the malevolent force was banished, and the asylum fell silent once more. The air cleared, and the whispers ceased. Jackson emerged from the asylum, the weight of the horrors he had witnessed etched on his face. As he walked away from the forsaken asylum, he knew that the malevolent entity had been vanquished, but the haunting memories would stay with him forever. The asylum would forever stand as a testament to the darkness that lurks in forgotten corners of the world.